Good to see you, Philly. You all right?
Yeah, doing all right. Doing all right. How do we go from a defense that lets in 60 goals a season to what are we like? The best fucking defense.
In the league, 100%.
Yeah. Honestly, are we the best defense in the league?
We've only conceded 3 goals.
3 goals? No, 4 goals.
4?
2 against Brentford,
4.
2 today.
Oh yes, 4. Yeah. Surely we can't be then.
No, the City have conceded 2.
Yeah. So
Liverpool and Arsenal 3. So not statistically, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Philly,
Yeah,
start again.
It
again.
feels like
Our
it.
attack.
Oh, you're going on field
It
then.
feels
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah. I mean,
I think
Yeah, it feels like
might
it.
have scored the most.
No, do you know whose jersey I'm wearing right now?
Christian Romero.
Argentina, is it Romero?
Oh, it's Messi.
Cuti Romero-Donna, okay? Scoring bangers from outside the box. I mean, come on. And then every time Van de Ven has the ball, it's just like, they call it easy. Easy like Sunday morning. I just feel like so comfortable with him in the back. He's just quick and just takes it easy. He's the perfect kind of counterbalance to Kuti's craziness. I mean, the entire back line, thank God we finally got a facelift.
It's a yin and yang back there, isn't it? It's like crazy tits one side and just fucking calm and relaxed and smooth criminal the other side. It's like 2 shades of Michael Jackson's life. That works on so many levels. Carry on.
Let's keep it in the early life of MJ, okay? We don't have to get to the yeah, exactly. But and then we got Udogie in the back, man. The best fucking left back in the world. Come on, man.
He is.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, statistically, he's been in Europe the best left wing back for the last 2 seasons. Now he's in the Prem. I thought this guy would maybe not adapt. Like maybe you're so young, maybe you have like a little problem adapting. None at all. Like
How old is he?
Is he like
20? He's
20 years old. First season in the Prem, and he's just cruising through people. Like, what's going on?
It's madness.
Dribbling through the box last league match, just dribbling through the box like nothing. He's just bodying people.
And the thing is, I watched him play today, and I thought, I don't even think he's trying hard. I don't think he's even like, you know what I mean? It's like this guy could play so much better, and he's just like coasting through the game. It's mental.
Well, and it speaks to his ability too. We were all nervous, maybe he's just a wingback type. Maybe he can't handle this inverted role. You stick him in the middle of things, and I feel like he's even better. He can put his body on folks. He can integrate pass. He's just fitting like a glove.
He drops his shoulder like Basuma. You know what I mean? Like he's calm on the ball like that as well. You could put him anywhere, but he's just so good down that side. Oh my God, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Across the back, the defense just thank goodness we got that facelift because we're playing all the way up the pitch. And you want to talk about? I had a nightmare last night that we had that Van de Ven didn't come back. After Sanchez's penalty kick miss, all of a sudden Dyer is starting in the center back.
That is
Can you imagine?
That is the
It
worst
would have been
nightmare
7-5 today. We would have lost 7-5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me how you felt like during the game. First 15 minutes we're 1-0 down and we're not playing very well, and just the shades of Fulham come back, and you're thinking, are we set to go on a bad run now after that game? But by half time we were taking control of that game, and second half was a bit of a rout in the end. So how were you feeling during that game?
I missed the first goal. I missed the opening goal.
Like
was that on
just
kickoff?
Ejaculated on his face. That's how he felt.
Well, maybe I could be doing the ejaculating on the angel. Thank you very much. But similar. I see where you're coming from, Brains.
BJ from an angel and not Brendan.
There you go. That's more like it. Floating. So
you missed our only dodgy part of the game.
Was it on the kickoff? What happened?
Yeah, we conceded 4 minutes in.
4 minutes? Yeah.
Everyone looked a little bit like they were coasting, and Sarr looked a little bit off the pace. Basuma had a couple of rough touches, and then once they got into gear, it was like, oh, okay, cool, they're back.
Yeah. I think we need some adversity this year. You know, for mostly for the fans, we need to temper our expectations. I know we're undefeated. I know it looks like we're gonna win it all, but we need a little temper. Like, I'm glad that we can come back. I'm glad we can show some resilience. I'm almost glad we didn't get everybody we needed in the transfer market again, just so we don't get over the moon. We have to build. You know what I mean? We have to build a
You're
culture.
so right. Dude, you're so
Yeah.
right, because you look at Chelsea, they get everyone they want. Look at them.
Right.
They lose.
Shit.
It doesn't work when you have every single great player you wanted.
Like a spoiled child.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Exactly.
You got to deal with attitudes, and what I love about this is, like, we needed a left-sided centre back for years. We needed a 10 for years. You know, so it's like
a left back.
Yeah, we weren't just doing this. Like, this window was about replacing and fixing things for years, and then the fact that we got them, we had to replace Hugo Lloris, like, and we got a guy who looks like he is that. Like, at some point, I think the wins. I mean, surely, if things kept going bad, like that first 10 minutes, which I think we also have to. You're right about expectations. You have to expect that these players are human. They will not be able to do amazing things every second, you know. But like, the fact that they can pull it off, I think this win then has you looking at the window, going, "It's a good window. It's just for who you got in."
What do you reckon, Philly? Does how we playing make you reassess? Or were you happy in general with the window? What was your reaction to what happened on when was it? Yesterday, last night, 2 nights ago.
You know,
last night.
Last night, man. You need to get some sleep.
Yeah, honestly, mate, I was on a 12-hour shift.
Still the same night,
I know.
Honestly,
I kept logging in like they're still going. Yesterday, you guys are on a marathon.
Anyway, God, what was your reaction to it?
I think, like all good Spurs fans, I hate every window. It's just like the best deals, just the deals we really need just drag on and on. You know, like we get Madison in the first week or whatever, and then from there it's just like off a cliff. Like, you know, all of your expectations just go from the highest to the lowest. I would have loved another defender. I mean, obviously, we are all praying, talking about that angel. We got to be respectful, man, because we need to all do our prayers that our center backs don't get hurt. We needed somebody like a Tapsoba. Imagine somebody who could play left back or right back, or right center back or left center back.
Yeah. Oh, we got that guy, though. His name's Ashley Phillips. Hello. I mean, he's it. Our Darrington.
Yeah.
We got some kids.
Yeah. I would have liked to see him against Poland.
We got to take what we can get here.
Yeah. No, we're a big club, man. Come on. We have to raise our expectations in the market.
I think expectations.
Yeah, on the field. We got to lower. But listen, when Levy gets a raise every year, we got to raise our expectations with him. What do you get, another like 200,000 pound raise this year? No, I mean, you know, I was disappointed. But again, we're Spurs fans. We have to know that we are climbing a mountain. We are running a marathon, and we got the entire like bullshit negativity of the media on our back. Everybody's waiting for us to fail. Everybody's waiting for Harry Kane to win a trophy so they can say, "Oh, look at Spurs." You know what I'm saying? So it's just like let's build slowly, and let's be the team that no one sees coming. You know, like, so I'm not too happy with the window overall. It breaks my heart to see Harry Kane wearing fucking red. And I just know he's trying to do us a favor, like going to, you know, outside the league, you know, getting as much money as we can. But, you know, we would be undefeated and on to the next round of the EFL.
What do you think about my concept of okay, we lost Harry Kane, who was becoming more and more of a 10 than a 9, right? That's really what he was becoming, you know, and Son was slipping inside as the 9, right? But Kane's out the way. Now you have Sonny, who can just play a 9, and you've got the 10 in Maddison. So those two players are a replacement for Harry Kane. Yeah. That's my concept. What do you think of that?
I mean, that's why they call you Brains.
Well, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
You said
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. We're all thinking it. We're all thinking it.
It was a very nice assist there. It was like an alley-oop, off the back of the backboard. He dunked it.
Exactly. No, I think you're right, man. I mean, Madison just pinging him in from 20 yards out. Sonny, like, dinking the goalie. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is such a Spurs team, bro. Just, tastes delicious in the attack. I think it all starts from the back, that solidity in the back, but it's just like caviar up top, man. It's a beautiful thing. I think you're right. It
then you
fits
got
Sonny.
who's like Marmite. If we're going along the taste metaphor, literally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got to put Marmite on our caviar. That's fucked up.
Yeah. What do you do with the front line after this game? You got Johnson coming in. Who do you take out?
Good question.
Who do you put in? What's the front three for you?
Good question. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not getting paid the big bucks like Ange. I would keep it the same as this game. It works so well. We have an international break, so it's good that the new signing can get in and kind of work with Ange. I think there's chemistry that can be improved all across the pitch. Just play. We're a brand new side. This is a completely new. 2 players that started every game last season are the same this season. We're a brand new team.
Yeah,
maybe 3 with Decky, but So I don't know. That's a good question. I'm excited to see his pace. Hearing the Forest fans on your channel yesterday. I'm excited to see his finishing ability. And it would be great to have just a rapid guy be able to come in at the end of the game. Ange has been given the sub, sometimes 30 minutes, to just go out there and run riot. I would love to see that. Get a couple late goals.
If he could have came off the bench today, he would have got like 30 minutes.
Who?
Oh my.
Johnson. He could have came and played 30 minutes. You know what I mean?
Could have.
Yeah. He would have got on the score sheet too. I mean, just the way the game was looking. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's just, man, again, it's good that we have the realism. But it hurt so bad to drop out of the cup. I was listening to this podcast, and some Hawaiian native tribe was learning how to sail again, and they had to go all the way to like the Philippines or like Micronesia to find a guy who still sailed like the old days to come back to Hawaii and teach him. I'm going deep, Brian.
You got me.
Yeah, I'm going deep.
Where the hell is he going with this?
Listen, I'm going to bring it on home.
I'm in. I'm bought in. I'm all in.
So they found this guru of sailing in Micronesia, and they said to him, like, we have to teach this skill. The entire culture has lost the skill to sail. And he said, how are you Hawaiians surviving? Like, any Hawaiian would go crazy without knowing how to sail. And that is us Spurs fans without a cup. We went from being the most recognized English side.
I see what you did.
To the 80s being the cup team, you know what I'm saying? To 20 years later, god damn, it hurts so bad. We need that. We are Spurs. It's in our DNA.
We need to send our squad out to Micronesia. Is that what you're to find? Ayahuasca?
No.
Ayahuasca
just win a fucking cup game. Just seven changes in a cup instead of 9, maybe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I genuinely decided I've got to get over it because I took it so personally. I thought he was my girlfriend and he lied and he cheated on me with a family member and I never wanted to see him again. And then turned up today and we won a brilliant game. I'm like, I'm over it.
Made you dinner tonight. He treated you well.
It's all good. We kissed and made up. It's all good.
He said, how else am I supposed to see how my players will react? It's like YouTube videos. I don't know, man. Like, what are you talking about? It's like there's so many examples. There's so many examples of
how we do it.
Come on, man. Look up every cup exit and that Dyer and Sanchez and Davies played in. No, but it's looking bright. Thank God we got a dominant win before the international break. Praying for no injuries, praying for that chemistry to keep going. It's exciting.
Did it kind of worry you in any way at all? Like, as soon as we made 1 or 2 changes, there was quite a drop off.
Yeah.
It was like you're not watching the same team anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, we need better second line. But again, it's good that we're not in Europe this year. Hopefully by this time next year we'll have some decent second line players. At least some chemistry. I was optimistic about Gio after the preseason. I thought Gio would be able to step in and make some things happen. And what he tripped over a blade of grass and got hurt or something. And
as usual,
like exactly. So I don't know. It's going to be tough.
Bentancur back soon. Like
absolutely.
Because the one thing in the first 10 minutes that was like Sarr looked like he was a foot or two off the way he's been playing, and he got better through the game, but for me it was kind of like if Bentancur was here on his form, there is no way that you do not start Bissouma, Bentancur, and Maddison as a three. That for me is the best midfield.
Oh my god!
For me in the league,
so
that's incredible.
Press resistant, smart, composed. Yeah, man. I mean, just world class players all around. Yeah, I loved when we got Bentancur in, man. He was one of the players that I always got on my team in FIFA. So in my world, he was playing for Spurs long before last season.
Yeah.
You know, so it's great. I'm excited to have him back. I hope he's still his full self. You know what I mean? Because he's got a long career.
He's like trying to press the team to bring him back into full training like every single day.
Yeah,
and it's like, chill, bro.
He said,
chill.
And said in his press conference that Bentancur every day is coming to him saying, "I want to come training today." And then he said he left the office. Then the doctor said, "Give him a couple weeks on the side without Bentancur here." He's like, he needs a few more weeks.
Bentancur is saying that he wants to be playing again by like the end of this month.
Yeah,
and it's like
no. Apparently, he wants to play now.
Yeah. Well, he wants to. Apparently, he turned up for training multiple days in a row, saying he wants to train today, and it's like,
well, that's the attitude training. I guess.
You know, and it's
to be fair, the form he was in before his injury, he was one of the best in the league. Like the way he was playing, so it must be very frustrating to have all this time out, given the form he was in the best form of his life. I think.
And if you're the medical department, you're probably going, look, we're getting blamed for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Like, and there's been serious problems here, you know. Like Skip was playing incredible, and then he got injured on his toe or something, and it was like he went back 3 years, you know. So it's like, so you can imagine then with Bentancur going like, we can't risk this. Like, if we do this too early and it goes, we've ruined the life of a great, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, the way we're playing, it's not worth it. Let's just ease them in so we have them around the holiday season when the games pick up a little bit. Yeah. But no reason to rush him, for Christ's sake.
100%. But look, Philly, appreciate you calling in today, mate. Great
appreciate you guys.
All of the day.
I feel like it's been a while since I've spoken to you, but look, it's great to see you again.
Yeah.
And we'll speak to you soon.
Well, I'm always in the background being a fan, man. Appreciate the content, and let's keep pushing.
Your own YouTube channel with hundreds of thousands of subscribers already. Because I
have a local broadcast streaming out of Cleveland, but it's on the radio, so it only really makes it to Broadview Heights. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Make sure you get back on here next time.
Big up to you, Philly.
We'll have a good chat. It was a good one.
Big up, guys.
Nice one, mate. Good to see you.